Buried beneath Antonio Conte soundbites about Alvaro Morata being the kind of boy you'd like your daughter to marry, the manager had an important observation to make on Friday. He always understands the best position to receive the ball, the Chelsea manager said. It only took the Spaniard 82 seconds of his club's post-Diego Costa era to prove that fact. He will need to score against much more durable defenses than Stoke City's pitiful leaking sieve, but the goal which sent Conte's side on their way was a masterclass in anticipation. While the rearguard that Mark Hughes had hastily assembled was thinking about how they might respond to Cesar Azpilicueta's lofted ball from the deep, Morata was onto it, racing ahead and threading a finish under Jack Butland. This was a moment best viewed from behind the sofa by Bruno Martins Indi, who was still lumbering towards the 6-yard box as Morata made to shoot. Butland was culpable too, slow to respond.But, that should take nothing away from the finish, which was Morata's first with anything but his head for Chelsea. Two more of that kind had sealed his hat-trick before his day's work was done. It is significant that Azpilicueta has provided assists for 4 of Morata's 6 goals this season, because that's the kind of old-fashioned striker he looks like, operating on the defender's shoulder, waiting to pounce. He is in every way the antithesis of Costa, whose supply man was Cesc Fabregas, and who hunted down possession like a man possessed. If there's a Spaniard you might compare Morata with, then it is perhaps Fernando Torres in his Liverpool pomp, lurking, looking, ready to strike with submarine stealth. There were afternoons before Torres's catastrophic move to Chelsea, when he won games for Liverpool without barely seeming present. There will be days in the 8 months ahead when Morata seems just like that. There won't always be opposition defenses bearing gifts like this one, though.The offender was Darren Fletcher, where Chelsea's second was concerned, but there was more than one reason why he issued an expletive in the moment. The 33-year-old's loose chest control conceded possession to Pedro, who seized the ball and scored with it after half an hour. The feckless inability of Stoke's defenders to do anything about it was just as great a crime. This was a tragedy for the spectacle, because Stoke had responded well to Morata's goal. The midfield battle. Timo Bakayoko turned over possession on the edge of his own area to set in motion that opening goal, but he then proved unequal to Xherdan Shaqiri and Jese, who took the ball from him repeatedly. Morata surfaced again on 78 minutes, seizing on a loose ball just inside the Stoke half and racing half the length of the pitch with Glen Johnson and Fletcher in pursuit. Johnson was consigned to his rear-view mirror as the 24-year-old reached the home side's area, where he maintained his purpose and stride. Fletcher then also fell by the wayside, leaving the task in hand to Butland.The striker altered his body shape, arsing the ball cleverly over the goalkeeper. He was lurking around the edge of the area, 4 minutes later, when Azpilicueta chested a ball down just beyond the penalty spot. The anticipation delivered a dividend again. He slid in to poke the ball home. He came from sunny Spain, he's better than Harry Kane, sang the Chelsea fans. It was probably for the best that Costa spent the afternoon watching Atletico Madrid rather than